Hello, beautiful souls. Peace to the gods and the goddesses. Peace, love, and light I am sending to you right now. Y'all, these past couple of days have been so much fun. Like, it's been hilarious. The memes, the videos, like everybody, the posts, everybody's just like talking about the powers, and people are like, you said you're gonna have these superpowers and now they're not here, so what's really going on? Everybody's all caught up in these powers and stuff. So I'm just gonna share about the real power, okay? And I'm just going to share my journey. And this is, let me preface all of this by saying everyone's journey is tailor-made for them. Everyone's activation is going to literally be unique to them. Okay. But I'm sharing from someone who has and still is activating. And I have tapped into the higher faculties of my mind and my higher dimensional powers and gifts. Okay. I've showed y'all countless times the video or the pictures of the eyes glowing. That is real, y'all. That's not Photoshop. That's not going into different little apps and stuff and changing that. No, that was actually captured like in real time. I was doing a live, just like I'm making this video. I was literally making a video. It was live, a live recording, and I was teaching, and I looked up at the sun. I looked up and my eyes started glowing on live. Everybody, there were witnesses there. People saw it. I can even have them come on and vouch and be like, yeah, it's real. It's like she looked at this, her eyes started glowing. Okay. The cosmic intuition. It's proof. I've posted posts saying this is going to happen. Next year, be expecting this. This is what's going to happen. And it happens. It comes true. My clients can tell you, I've spoken things over their lives. I say, I see this vision. Like freaking That's So Raven. Like for real. I have a vision. I see it happening. I tell them and speak it and impart it. They believe it. It happens. It fucking happens. You can ask my clients. I mean, it's just... So the cosmic intuition, the eyes glowing. I've showed y'all videos of me moving things with my hand, with my finger, and manipulating the sun and stuff. So it's all on record. And whether you call them superpowers or whatever, to me, it's just life. It's just life. And you are the superpower. You are the power. So I'm going to share with y'all what it is that I did to begin to activate. Okay. And what it is that you can begin to do to begin to activate. Because really what it is because a lot of people are upset. They're like, or you're scared. You're like, God, why don't I have this? Let me tell you something. A lot of people don't have these gifts yet. A lot of people haven't accessed it yet. Okay. It's a process, and it's not something that's just going to happen from you not eating meat or from you, using all these tools and doing all these things and meditating all the time and No. I'm going to tell y'all exactly what I was doing. Okay. To begin to access the higher faculties of my mind. All right. I didn't drastically change my diet. I was meditating a lot, because I was really focused on me. Okay. I wasn't burning a bunch of herbs. I didn't do a bunch of voodoo. I wasn't doing anything like that. I really, truly didn't have a lot of tools. I was telling my tribe this rising, like I literally had no tools. What I did was I worked on myself. I went in on my soul. Okay? Because this is what y'all have to realize. When people talk about these powers and things, blah, 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 first of all, you are the power. It's you. You are the power. And the power comes through your mind. It's your mind. It's your consciousness. And it's the repairing and activating of your DNA. Okay? And the only way, my people, that you will activate and repair your DNA is you going within and doing the inner work and reprogramming your mind. Okay? Because all is mind. All is mind. And so many people it's difficult for a lot of people to really get this because we've been programmed, y'all. We've been programmed in every way to externalize our power, even in the spiritual community. And look at the word spirituality. Okay? Spirituality is the study of spirit. It's you. It all leads back to you. Okay? African spirituality is a study of our ancestral African heritage, but it's going to lead you back to you. Everything is supposed to point you back to you. Why? Because you are the centerpiece of your reality. You are the power, okay? And a part of activating and accessing your higher dimensional gifts is repairing your DNA and reprogramming your mind, okay? Because I'm gonna break this down kind of scientifically a little bit. DNA is information, okay? We are literally like computers. Literally, we're like computers, okay? This is why people say, oh, I got this download. I'm getting these downloads. I'm getting these, downloads. Like literally, you're a computer. And from the time you're in the womb, you are getting information. You already are information, okay? You are your mother's information and all of her genealogy and lineage and shit. And then you are your father's information and all of his lineage and genealogy and shit. And together, it makes up you. So you already have information lodged within your DNA before you even come out. Okay? So if you are, if you have a family of a genealogy of where there's a lot of abuse and a lot of just, issues and shit, that's information, okay? That's lodged within your DNA even before you come out, okay? So that's already programming. That's already information. Then you come out and you're constantly getting information. This is why when babies are born, all they do is sleep. And this is why as you go through your awakening and your ascension process, your sleep patterns and things change. You wake up randomly 3 to 5 in the morning. That's just like babies. Hell, little newborn babies, they be up 3 to 5, just up, like shit, just up and ready to play and shit and eat. Okay? And other times you're really tired or that baby's sleepy. It's because all of that information, they're getting information. And through that information that they're getting, they're being programmed. Okay? Like a computer. All right? You input information or files into a computer and that computer outputs it. It puts it out. That's how it is with you. Okay? So a part of awakening and ascension and activating, okay, is repairing your DNA and reprogramming your mind. And there is no tool, there is no tarot card, there is no, I don't care, you can have sage all the way up to the damn skyscraper, nigga. You can have Palo song, you can have all the tools, candles, everything up to the sky. Until you work on you. Until you repair your DNA and reprogram your mind. That is when you begin to activate. Things begin to change, okay? You begin to activate, all right? And the planet right now is helping us and assisting everyone through this activation process, because she's activating and she's going higher into higher forms of consciousness. But what happens is, because we've been programmed, and this is a part of programming too, we've been programmed to externalize our power. So people come into spirituality and the first thing they turn to are the tools. Okay, well, I'm spiritual now, so I'm gonna burn me some sage, and I'm gonna get me some candles, and I'm gonna, give me some cards, and I'm gonna do all these things, and I'm gonna learn about this, and I'm gonna blah blah blah. And nothing's wrong with that. Like, I truly do believe, like, those tools do help to assist you. They're there to assist you. Like, when I first began to tap in, I was very, very big on Oshun, like this Oshun energy. And it's crazy because that's why I say it's a journey, and it's really, truly tailor-made for you. But it's supposed to point you back to you. People get caught up in the tools and they get stuck there. They get stuck. And then they realize, like, damn, why am I not activating? Why am I not really, like, changing? Why are my relationships still suffering? Why am I still having all these crazy fucking thoughts? Like, why am I still in this pit? Why am I still feeling this way? It's because you've just focused on the tools and you haven't gone back to you. You haven't done the inner work. All right. So, but for me, it started with Oshun. I went to the Apollo and I sang at the Apollo, and I just didn't really like my performance. I didn't get booed. Everybody liked me and stuff, but for me, I didn't like it. So I was like, I gotta get confident, man. I really gotta stop being so fucking scary. What is holding me back? Boom, inner child stuff. Going back to 4-year-old me. I was like, damn, and it's hard because it's like, shit, you don't want to go back to all those wounds and stuff. You don't want to. We've been programmed to just move on, or to just let it go, or just, whatever. But you have to go back. You have to make peace with you, because no matter what you do, no matter where you go, no matter who you're with, you are going to be there always. You are always there. You are the centerpiece of your reality. You are everything, okay? So you gotta work on you. So I went to the Apollo, I did that, and I wanted to get confident. That's when Oshun started to appear, and awakening Oshun, and, the energy. And I remember writing like a song, Oshun, Oshun, come over me. And I was just like feeling that. I started researching on Oshun. And then it pointed me back to me. I was like, wait, I am Oshun. Oshun is me. I am Oshun. So I embodied that Oshun energy. And a part of me embodying that Oshun energy was me getting rid and working on the things within me that was keeping me from embodying that Oshun energy. So, like, Oshun is about flow and fertility and love and ease and just flirty and just really just sensual energy. Okay, so a part of me awakening that energy, I had to work on the things in me that was holding me back from being in this flowing in my authentic expression, flowing in my, sensuality, and not being afraid of it. What's blocking me from that? Well, when I was this age, I was told to be like this, and that if you're too this, then this too much, and God is upset. You understand? Do you understand what I'm saying? So you have to go back. But what happens is everybody just gets stuck on Oshun. They make an Oshun altar. They get all these, the yellow crystals and things, and they have an altar for Oshun, and they pray to Oshun and do all these things to Oshun, and Oshun is like in you. It's in you. She's like, shit, I'm waiting for you to activate the Oshun within yourself. Why you got a whole altar and stuff, and you're doing all this shit, but you're not really embodying that energy because you're not working on yourself. It's all leading you back to you. Okay? So, you got to do that inner work. You got to do the inner child work. You got to do the work. You got to repair your DNA. You got to go back to the things that's stopping you and blocking you. Okay? So for instance, another example, right now, everybody's like, yes, these superpowers. It's very, very good. And I love seeing everybody just excited about it. However, Don't stop with the superpowers. Don't stop with the X-Men shit. And now everybody's being forced to be like, damn, what the fuck is going on? Why am I not getting these superpowers? What's wrong with me? Am I left behind? No, there's nothing wrong with you. You're not left behind. You got to work on your damn self. That's what you got to do. Okay? You got to work on you. You got to go within. You got to repair and reprogram your mind. And that is what's going to activate your DNA. Okay? And through that activation, shit starts to happen. Things start to happen to you. You start to transform. A true transformation begins to take place. Then you start to, move things and you start to, this psychic awareness just goes through the roof and the colors begin, everything starts to just change. Things change. You start to think things into existence. You start to speak things into existence. You start to write things into existence. You activate your power, but you can't activate it if you're not going within and if you're not doing the work. Okay? Don't stop at the deities. Don't stop at the tools. You are the biggest tool that there could ever be. It's you. But you have to get to the aspects of you and move and clear out the parts of you that blocks you from the true you. Okay? You are the superpower. You are the power. You. Nothing outside of you. Okay? The reason why sage, there's a lot of people that have sage now and they got it in their, just laying up in their house. They don't use it. They don't get any benefit from it. But then there's people that have sage and it cleanses them and they have all these benefits. What makes that person different? It's the same sage stick. It's the same sage stick, but what makes it different? The person's intention and the person's mindset and belief about the sage. Okay? One person can have it and just burn it and be like, oh, this smells like musty nigga. Okay? The other person has it and they burn it, and because they are aligned with the sage through their minds, they're setting intention with their thoughts. It makes the sage, it makes it work. But the sage is neutral. The sage is neutral. The crystal is neutral. It's neutral. Okay? Everything is neutral. It's you. It's you. It's your mind. It's your consciousness. All right? Everything is there to point you back to you. Everything. And what happens is people get into spirituality and they come into this and, because of the programming, because of how we've been programmed, we work from the outside in. So we get all these things. We just get all these tools. We start getting all this stuff. We're like, yes, yes, I feel so good. I feel so magical and powerful because I got all this shit, And then they look up and their relationships are suffering. Their relationships are still fucked up. Their thoughts are still messed up. Their heart chakras and all their chakras are still messed up and all out of alignment and out of whack. And they're like, what's wrong? What's going on with me? But it's like they got a whole house full of tools. I tell you what's wrong. You're not doing the work. You're not doing the inner work. Okay? People be watching all these videos all day long. Watching videos and just, hopping from person to person to person to person. And then they're still struggling with all this inner stuff. And they're like, why am I still struggling? I'm getting all this information. I'm doing all this stuff. I'm watching all these videos. I'm reading all these books. Because you're not working on you. Okay? This is what y'all need. This is what I highly advise for people to do. Okay? And I'm just sharing from my experience. Okay? Everybody's journey, like I said, everybody's journey is different. Everybody's journey is tailor-made for them. Everybody's process is different. But I got powers. I'm just saying. And it's not to brag, it's just the fucking truth. My eyes glow. I move shit with my mind. I can control the weather. Okay? Literally, I write stuff into existence. I speak things into existence. I am a psychic, a cosmic intuitive. Literally, I know things happening before they fucking happen. Okay, so this is what I did. All right, now, after every video I watched, and I watched a lot of videos, and I watched videos on the mind, the subconscious mind. I did the audiobook, The Power of the Subconscious Mind. I really wanted to win this lottery. I've always wanted to win this lottery for like 4 years. I've always had this $250,000 lottery on my mind. Like, I set that intention, and I'm winning. I've already won a big ass lottery, a big ass lump sum of money. But I was like, I gotta win this lottery. So I started studying people who won lotteries. Okay, this is what you gotta do. If you want something, you can't be fucking jealous of people who have it. Okay, you gotta study what it is that they did. That's another problem. I gotta go on that real quick. So many people are intimidated and jealous of other people who have what they have, or who have what they desire. And it's like, so you're so jealous that you don't allow yourself to listen to them and listen to what they did to get to where they are. Okay, so there's this lady named Cynthia Richards. She's a melanated sister, a carbonated sister, and she won this big ass lump sum of a lottery, like millions. And I started studying her, and I was like, what did she do? And she read The Power of the Subconscious Mind. Man, so that lottery, that desire to manifest that lottery is what led me to the obsession of figuring out the mind. The mind. I did not run to the metaphysical store and get all these tools. I didn't do anything. I went to the biggest tool there is. You can bypass all of that and just go straight to your mind. So I did the audiobook, The Power of the Subconscious Mind. After every chapter, I paused and I reflected. After every video, I paused and I reflected, and I asked myself, what is blocking me from being able to access this part of my mind? What is in the way? Okay, that's how you begin to apply the knowledge. It doesn't matter if you're just reading and hearing it and getting all this information, but you're not reflecting and asking yourself, what is it that I need to do from within myself in order to allow this to manifest? Okay, so I started reading about the mind. Then I got into Neville Goddard and manifestations and the Nightingale, and all these different people that spoke about manifestation and creation and the subconscious mind. Y'all, it's about the mind. And then, from there, stuff started happening. I was reprogramming my mind. I got into what was blocking me. What were the things that were getting in the way of me being able to think according to what it is that I desired to manifest, and I began to heal. It was healing. And then from there, these powers or whatever started to come. But the powers were just coming as a result of what I was doing from the inner work. You get activated as a result of healing. This is why my business is all about healing. That's it. It's all about healing. I have tools, I sell crystals, I do crystals, I do anointing oils, yoni steams, and those tools, they fucking work. Like, they work. And y'all are gonna see, I am a testament of everything that I use, and it works. However, what I do is, like, if you get a yoni steam from me, in that yoni steam package, you're gonna get yoni affirmations. It doesn't matter if you're just sitting on the pot and a bunch of hot steam is going up your pussy. I mean, it feels good and it'll do like some work, but what really matters is if you're sitting on that pot and you're doing womb affirmations while that steam is going up your portal. Womb, I love you. Womb, I forgive you. Womb, I'm sorry for giving you carelessly to all these different people and letting all these different demons and entities inside of you. I'm sorry. I love you. Forgive me. That is when your womb begins to repair itself, because you're going within the subconscious. Sub means underconscious awareness. You're going underneath the typical awareness to clear out and to heal yourself. Okay, you're actually doing the work. It doesn't matter if you burn the sage and burn the herbs and have all this stuff, but your heart is still fucked up. You're still messed up. You're still messed the fuck up. You still got all these inner insecurities, all these inner demons, the inner debilitations. It does not matter. And you will not activate. You will not get any damn superpowers. You won't get shit until you heal and reprogram and repair your DNA and your mind. I don't know any other way to put it, you know. And this is what Asar, Yeshua, Yahushua, whatever you want to call him, you know, this is what he meant by it's done unto you as you believe. It's all about your belief. It's all about your mind. The reason why Yeshua was so powerful is because Yeshua didn't have any cards. He didn't have crystals and tools and sage and shit. He didn't have any of that shit. He used his mind. Okay? His hands. He caused the blind to see with his hands and spit, you know, and dirt, and just put it on the person and said, do you believe? And the person would be like, yeah, I believe. And he saw it. Yeshua was the power because he knew who he was, okay? He knew that he was God. And he said, you are God and you will do greater works. But what you got to do is you got to believe. And in order for you to believe, okay, you have to remove the things that are keeping you from believing. And I'm going to finish here. You know, y'all have a much, much, much greater advantage because the consciousness on the planet is shifting and everything is manifesting so much faster. So, you know, you're still going to have to do the work. Everybody has to do the work. There's nobody on this planet that can just wake up and just boom, have the powers. Nope, it's not going to happen. It's just not that. It just does not happen that way because activating your DNA is information. It's activating an aspect of information that is lodged within your DNA, codes. And in order to activate those codes, you have to reprogram and repair the DNA that is not in alignment with what it is that you are truly desiring and who you truly are, your true source, your true power. Okay, everybody has to do the work, but you have to, once you are able to get to the root of the things that are blocking you from yourself, that is when you access these higher powers. It's through your belief, and it's through you removing the things that hinder your belief. And once you start doing that, and you make a habit of doing that, of going within, I promise you're gonna wake up one day and you're just gonna be floating. You're gonna fly. I'm telling y'all, do the work. And oh my God, and beyond that, we will begin to rebuild this world. We will begin to rebuild this planet, okay, on righteousness, on our truth, on this higher consciousness, okay, because your DNA is repaired. Then the babies that are coming through, they're going to be different babies. They're going to be higher dimensional fucking babies because they don't have the negative programming. There's going to be a totally different, they won't have to go through what we went through with the programming. Oh, that's what I was going to say. You know, y'all have a better advantage because the earth is shifting and consciousness on the planet is shifting and thoughts and intentions are manifesting so much faster. So if you just set the intention, and you know what, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do a 21-day mind reprogramming boot camp again. I'm telling you, because it works. I'm telling you it works. Okay. And I've activated many of my clients. One of my clients, I love her so much. You know, when I first had a session with her, she was in the hospital dying from like high blood pressure and shit. Now she's channeling the Palladians, the Arcturians. She's channeling like these higher cosmic messages and things. It's pretty fucking amazing. And it's because she did the inner work. It's the inner work. Now, our thoughts are manifesting, our intentions are manifesting so much faster. So if you just dedicate like a month to, let me work on my damn self. Let me put all the tools aside for a second. Let me put all the sage and the damn wood and the singing bowls and crystals. They're cool. But let me just go ahead and put these aside for a second and let me kind of work on me. Let me really, really like get serious about my damn self. Let me work on me. Let me put like the Oshuns and things and Yamayas and Oyas and all that. Let me kind of just and focus on me. You know, why is it hard for me to flow like Oshun? I want to flow. I want to be in this, you know, like, yes, sensual. Why is it hard for me to do that? Oh, I see why. Because I was violated when I was 4 years old. I was violated when I was 8. I was raped in the military. Okay? And I need to go back to that girl. I need to go back to her. And I need to make things right. I've put her aside. I've set her away in a closet somewhere. And I got to go back. And I got to make things right with her. I got to do that. Everything goes back to you. You are the power. All right? I'm sending y'all peace, love, and light. As you all know, I'm going to have to hold off on my sessions for about a month. And this is what I specialize in. I specialize in doing this work. My existing clients, it's still available for you to book. But I will be going out of town in the next few days, and I'm going to be off. But for those of you that are needing a session and you are an existing client, go ahead and book with me. If you want to get these tools, you can use these tools because the tools are great. Okay, I have anointing oils, prosperity oils, all of that, and they're amazing. They work, but it all leads you back to you. All right, y'all. So I'm sending y'all peace, love, light, and divine cosmic power. It's yours. Work on your damn self. Bye.